maybe we'll find the love of this campaign that we've been searching for.
Oh, you guys already lost her. Her name was Irina.
Anyway, let's talk to some druids. You know, yeah. I can even do the intro. I got enough energy. I can give us a solid intro.
Oh no.
Well, we're live, so.
All right. I'm interested. Let's hear your recap.
Oh shit! Recap. Okay.
Didn't see that one coming.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and everything else. Welcome to Curse of Strahd, a campaign that we try to do weekly. Not something that we get to do every week, but I'm glad that we were all able to come together this week, and I hope you all enjoy this session. Last time when we left off, our characters were extremely fucked. We opened up a caravan and it exploded, so we didn't get anything out of it except for nearly dying. Our Palkia, Maka, he survived, no issue at all, even though he was like licking the bomb, while everyone else was pretty decent amount of weight, and they all nearly died. We all have either severe burns, disadvantages, and blindness. But now we have made our way to the city of Kresk, and or town of Kresk, I don't know. So anyway, we have made it there, and we are going. We almost have, and we're going to go to a winery and hopefully talk to some druids. And that's our recaps. So sit down, enjoy the session, and here we go.
Grab a cup of tea and let's go.
All right, my turn for a recap. Last we left our adventurers, they were in a camp. They were in a camp that was owned by Vistani, and they were returning a young girl named Arabelle to her father. Her father offered them a reward, one treasure from his treasure wagon. From which the party decided to take a chest that was full of gold pieces. After which they went to the south shores of Lake Baratok, or Lake Zarvik, my bad, not Baratok. They then took a rowboat over to the north shores and searched along the coast for a wizard's tower, but instead they ended up finding a wizard. This wizard was crackling with arcane energy, his mind maddened by some sort of sickness. He accused them of being servants of Strahd, and he didn't seem to want to listen to reason. After intimidating the party and almost killing one of them, they backed away and decided to come back at a later time when they could cure this mad mage's sickness. From which point they decided to head west from Vallaki, and they found their way onto a dirt path and went up to Lake Baratok, on which they found an odd tower. When Karina, the party's warlock, attempted to touch the door of this tower, it sort of sparked out with this lightning, and this lightning sort of encased the tower for a matter of 10 minutes. During that 10 minutes, they decided that they wanted to investigate a wagon that was parked out in front of this tower. They decided that because the door was locked, they would try to get into it. So, after picking the lock and opening the door, Palkia watched in slow motion as a pin was pulled, and a flask of alchemist fire dropped into 150 other bottles. An explosion occurred that decimated the cabin and blew up everything around it, including the characters, at which point they all went down and had to make death saving throws. They all managed to succeed their saving throws except for Artemis, who was confronted by Sylvanas, her god. And Sylvanas extended her a matter of life, a term of which she would be able to complete her goal, and afterwards, her life would belong to him. After that, they decided to head south from Lake Baratok, and they came along a crossroads that had the signs that they were looking for previously, pointing the Wizards of the Wine's winery down to the southwest. The party then followed that trail and came across the winery, which looked to be decrepit and decayed, as though it hadn't been in use recently. And they found a bundle of figures beckoning them to the woods. There they were greeted by a member of the Mardukov family, who informed them that the winery had been taken over by druids, and these druids were using blights to sort of control the winery itself. They then agreed to clear out the winery in return for 6 barrels of wine. And after discussing their strategy, they found themselves to bed, and that is where we leave our party.
So, also, thanks for filling in those small gaps that I forgot about. Also, did we actually come up with a plan? Because I don't remember a plan. Okay.
We did not come up with a strategy.
No, I had no idea.
I was like, oh shit, we got a plan?
The only plan that we came up with, we came up with options for where we were going to take the wine after we cleared out the place. And we came up with 3 options, which we were yet to be decided, but came up with. Option 1, we can take it to back to Valaki and use it as a bargaining chip to gain access back to the city. That was Karina's suggestion. And someone else's suggestion was we could take it, I believe it was Matt, said we could take it to Kresk and sell it for like, double the price and just make a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
Or we could take it back to the Vistani camp and get another reward. Those are the 3 options we have. But
okay.
Before we can even decide that, we have to succeed. So, also, what exactly... I know I lost my eye, but what exactly is my disadvantage? I have disadvantage on ranged attack... No, all attack rolls, right?
You have disadvantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight and ranged attack rolls.
Oh, just ranged attack rolls, not melee.
Correct.
Interesting.
You can still do some good
Alright.
stuff.
So I'm just gonna put this in like my features and traits.
Yep, I copied and pasted it for you. Just paste Lost Eye. Name it Lost Eye.
Lost Eye. Other is the source, and then okay. You have disadvantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight and on ranged attack rolls. Magic such as the regenerate spell can restore this lost eye if you have no eyes left after sustaining injury or blinded. Okay. There, just so that way I don't forget what exactly the issue is. So.
Do we know how many druids are in here or in there?
I mean, the guy's we're waking up right now. This is the morning of. We're waking up in the camp that the guy took us to, right?
You guys had said previously that you guys were going to camp about 30 feet away from them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a stupid idea.
Yeah, I want to look to where he's camping. Is he still there?
Yeah, his family's still there. He and his family.
I mean, I guess we could go ask. I don't know if he really specified, but I don't know if he knows either. And I'll just start walking over to him.
I'll go with him or with her. Just because I would like to know how many of them can turn into bears, and if we have to take on a herd of bears, I don't know if we can handle that.
That's a good point.
So you guys go... Sorry, go ahead.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm sorry.
So you guys head over to Davian Mardukov, and where he is camped with his family. They're just sitting around the fire, seeming to warm themselves up. And passing bread around. I'm pulling pieces off of it and eating.
Excuse me.
Yes, what is this?
We had a couple other questions that we didn't think of last night because we were kind of were in shambles last night. But
Anything I can do to help you survive?
do you know how many druids we're dealing with in there?
I'm not sure. I can only tell you that there were many of them, and the ground seemed to move with them.
Okay, so
Shambles of small twigs everywhere.
Can you give us ballpark numbers?
5, 6, maybe 7?
At least that's something.
I wish I would have went with a different spell.
Also, do you happen to have a map, or could you draw us a map of the interior? We could make better tactical decisions that way.
I actually don't have a map with me. The best I can do is give you a general directions. There are several entrances into the winery.
Does anybody have paper and quill?
And I'll just grab a stick off the ground. Like we could draw it in the dirt.
I have.
I unfortunately don't have any. While they're thinking, the potions that I got from the hags, is the laughter potion is it something that could be applied to anything?
What was the name of it?
The laughter.
No, I mean like what was the like actual full name of the potion?
I wish I had more.
Did you write it down?
You told me laughter, I think, in the moment. Elixir of youth.
Oh yeah, it is.
Mother's
It is. It's
laughter.
actually just labeled laughter. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I just pulled up the area. You weren't sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any paper on me either. But I mean, if you could just draw from what you can remember, just a rough outline of the interior, so we know that, so we can at least have some idea of what we're working with.
Sure, I can tell you how many entrances there are, if that will help you.
Please.
So there are 2 entrances at the front. And then there's one on the right side of the building. Or, I'm sorry, there's 1 entrance in the front, 2 from the back, and 1 on the left side of the building. One of them is a wagon entrance that we use to load the wine onto wagons before hooking them up to the horses. On the front entrance, as you go through, there will be a stairwell leading down. And then if you go through the door that's... Rather than going down the stairwell, if you go through the door that's there, it will lead you to the area where we keep all of our wine vats. Where we're fermenting the wine itself. If you go down the stairs, you'll find yourself in our aging cellar.
And what about the side door?
The side door will lead you into the same fermentation. Well, no, it will lead you into the vats. Straight through the door to the right, there will be a closet where we keep our tools for the fermentation of the wine. It's sort of an airlock of sorts. There's 2 doors that you will have to go through before you enter the vat room.
And where? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask.
In the vat room, there's also a stairwell in the middle that leads to the upper floor of the house as well.
What entrance would you say would be the quietest for us to enter through?
The one that's probably the best for you to enter through would be the wagon loading entrance. You can also probably find some of the wine that you're looking for your reward there as well.
Where in the building are they huddled up at? Are they scattered across the entire building, or are they nesting in one part?
I'm not sure. They're everywhere.
I can sense. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say I can sense Mike to take a look, but I don't have anything to summon him with anymore.
I'm sorry, summon who?
My familiar.
A spellcaster. I can't say that I have any incense for you here. I'm sorry.
Well, can you tell us anything else about the winery? Is there any advantages that we could maybe take advantage of to turn the tide in there, so we can maybe take them by surprise or take a large number of them out at once?
There are likely some outside as well. I don't think that all of them are inside. They're probably watching the perimeter of the place as well. Thankfully, we're far enough away right now that they won't interfere with us, but as you approach it, I wouldn't be surprised to see some come out of the woodworks. If they do, you'll have no option but to go inside and barricade yourselves.
Do you think they'll even be willing to talk to us?
I'm not sure which realms you come from, but the druids here, all of them are evil to the core. I haven't met a single good one in my days.
Oh, okay. Alright. Didn't know these were bad druids.
These ones fester on rot and decay.
So are they undead, if you would?
They aren't undead, they're very much alive. They just very much so worship the rotting of nature, rather than the beauty of it.
Well,
So much for negotiation.
any other questions you guys have?
That's all I can think of.
Be careful, their spells are powerful. And be careful of the ground that moves.
Alright. I'm ready to go, as long as everybody else is.
Yeah. I'll...
Yep, me too.
I do mention this with the party that so like just as we're walking over to like the perimeter before we get too close to the building, I had a little dream with my patron last night, and I spoke with her about what happened, and she allowed me to swap out some power, one of my powers that was for one that would be more useful in the current setting. So I can do this now, and I'll walk next to I'll walk into a underneath the shadow of a tree. So that way I'm in a dimly light area, and I'll turn invisible.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that is quite new.
I have that.
Question for you guys. How laggy do you want this page to be? Because if I turn on the advanced fog of war, which is what lets you guys see where you've been, it's gonna be super laggy, but if I leave it turned off, then it doesn't lag, so...
Whatever
would you guys
doesn't
like
catch the
to
thing.
deal with the lag and just know where you've been, or would you guys rather not have lag and not know where you've been?
Frankie's on a laptop, so let's
No lag.
just...
Yeah, less lag the better, I would say.
The rest of us can probably push it, but...
Yeah, you guys should know just from memory where you guys have been, but just thought I'd ask anyway. Alright, so you guys are approaching the winery now?
Yep, let's go kill the druids.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I...
stealth
Me too.
as good as I can.
Yeah, me three.
May we roll stealth checks?
Not bad.
The god didn't say yes, but okay.
God did
I mean,
not
we
say
can
yes.
we can approach it as quietly as possible.
Frankie, do you want to roll stealthily?
charges in there.
Typical barbarian. Doesn't know how to be
Charges
quiet.
on in there. Just imagine it's like the girl from Seven Deadly Sins. Just
My burns hurt. I can't keep quiet.
Honestly, though, that was a low ass roll, though, Matt. I feel bad. You have a fucking plus
Yep.
10 and you get a 12.
trust me, it hurts. It
Jesus.
hurts. Bonus action hide.
Oh, I need to change my... There's a thing that I can put in for my passive perception modifier, right? Because my passive perception would go down by 5 because I have disadvantage on perception checks, right? So my passive perception will be 5 now instead of 10 because I have one eye pointed. Okay.
Yes.
So where
'Cause
is... Where is the
Well,
passive?
not all passive perception. It's only your passive perception that relies on sight.
Yeah, so maybe it's just not.
So
with
when you're
efficiency
sleeping,
bonus?
it won't use that passive perception because sleeping passive perception goes off of hearing.
But that's all. But that's a disadvantage anyway because we're fucking sleeping. So disadvantage. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll leave it at 10 and then just do the minus 5.
It's also like if you hear of like shifting in the woods and like heavy wooded areas and that sort of thing too. So
I guess. Okay.
Maybe you'll have the force.
Wait, what do I have? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, there we go. That's why. Okay, duh. We're good. All right. Yep. So we're stealthily, semi-stealthily approaching the winery, and I'm keeping an eye out for the. I'm trying to stay like at a fair distance away, kind of just rotating around the building until I can see the wagon entrance, and then we'll go towards the wagon entrance.
righty. So here then. So as you guys begin to approach it, a light drizzle begins to fall. Situated in the midst of the vineyard, the winery is an old two-story stone building with multiple entrances, thick ivy covering every wall, and iron fencing along its roofline. The trail ends at an open loading dock on the ground floor. A wooden stable of more recent construction is attached to the east side of the winery. Next to the loading dock, west of the winery, is a crumbling well and a wooden outhouse. You guys said that you guys were approaching the loading dock way, so
Yeah.
are you guys approaching it now?
I mean, if I don't see any enemies or anything, yes.
Yeah, I would like to know what
Make
cover
a
we
perception
have.
check. All of you, make a perception check.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, I got it right here. Yeah,
That's a
perception.
6.
Man,
We don't see shit.
I'm
Come
just
on.
walking in that bitch. Oh damn.
Yeah, that's an average of 8. So it's an 8 on your group perception check. So you
It's
guys
foggy
do not
today.
see anything.
I kind of just like
The rain is sort of clouding your vision as the like mist begins to lower itself onto the floor.
I'm just kind of like feel like, hey, hold up. All right, so what if? And this is just an idea. What if we go in at night?
I for one don't have dark vision.
I don't know if that'll
I
give us
mean,
any sort
neither
of
do I.
advantage.
Okay, I mean, it was just a thought. I was just saying maybe if we get them while they're sleeping, it would be easier.
Only if we can be quiet about it. I mean, you make a good point.
I mean, if all of you are willing, we can go in now, but don't feel like we have a strong plan.
But they will have dark vision.
Yeah, they would have a. I mean, we would get the initial jump on them if we could go in. If we could sneak in undetected, we'd be able to probably take out one, maybe two, before they woke up. But then once they were all awake, they would have a tactical advantage.
Well, at that point, can we light fires? Well, not like burning the house down with fires, but torches.
Torches would kind of announce our presence, though, too. That would,
I mean, but only after, you know, the fighting starts.
I guess.
I do have an idea
Okay.
if we do go into combat. So
Let's journey back. We don't want to have this conversation.
Yeah, we'll go back, like, you know, to like out
Over the
here.
hill.
Yeah.
Over the hill, lay on the grass.
So, are we over there now? Can I speak?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just like, so I was changing up a little bit of my abilities that I have. I learned a new spell. So if I can try to make some of them fall asleep. It's very new to me. I'm still trying to work out the kinks in this spell. But if we do end up fighting a group, if we get them low enough in health, then we can probably make them fall asleep. So that's why I was suggesting that maybe nighttime would be a better time to enter, so in case maybe one of them wakes up, I could maybe either quickly try to make that one go to sleep or try to make multiple.
It's not a. I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea of going in at night, but we just have to make sure our strategy is sound.
What strategy do we have now?
So, I'll weigh out the pros and cons. We could go in now. If we go in now, they will maybe be surprised. If we go in now, they're going to be all awake, I assume. Now, we go in at night, they may be sleeping. Or at least a group of them will be
The
sleeping.
majority of them, there might be one or two on watch.
Yeah. We would have an advantage if they are sleeping. We would be taking them by surprise. That's the pros. Now the cons. We can't see in the dark. Now, if everything goes like how everyone seems around here, they should be human like us. I don't think they would be another race. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But if they are human, then they would also not be able to see that well in the dark.
Do I know, being a Velokian / Barovian, do I know anything about the druids that are in Barovia?
Check your notes. It'd be in your notes if you did.
You're no fun. Why can't you just tell me?
I hope
Because I would have to
Amaya-
look up the notes anyway.
I'm just saying. I hope Amaya gives me some brownie points right now because I'm trying. I am trying.
Let's see. Because I don't remember saying anything about druids.
And that's probably the part where Maya goes, "Hey, take that as a hint. Hint. You don't know shit."
Yeah, nope. What about this one?
Please have like a little folder somewhere on your computer and you open it and it says the weakness to druids.
Nope. I have a lot of folders on my computer, but there's not that one.
Amaya, I give you full permission to have him leave the room. You go put it on his computer and let him come back and find it.
Alright. So yeah, I don't know anything more extra. It's up to you guys.
I mean, what do you all think?
I'm fine. I'm fine taking the night approach.
In my opinion, the night approach is higher risk with higher reward, and if we go in now, we have it will be a harder fight, but it won't. If we fail, it won't be as spectacular of a fail as if we fail at night. Because if we succeed in the night operation, it should go very smoothly. But I think, like as I mentioned earlier, I think it's going to be harder to pull off. Whereas if we go in now and we're more even footing. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
So, what do you guys want to do? I know at once. I was kind of looked at like I'm the leader here. I'm trying not to lead anyone. We are an equal party here. We can make the decisions.
I don't consider myself to be a lucky person. I would prefer to go in now. But I will. We can put it to a vote, and I'll respect the decision.
Okay. Everyone, raise your hand if you want to go in now.
I raise my hand.
Okay.
I sort of like the thrill of going into the night. So.
Frankie, what about you?
I was thinking of nighttime, but I don't know, it's a little difficult. I'll just go ahead and say nighttime.
And all for going at night, and I raise my hand, and then I believe
Frankie
they
and
agree as
Palkia
well.
raise their... Well, Artemis and Palkia raise their hands as well.
Yes. Is there a second-story window to this house, to this winery?
Yes, there are many.
There are many. Okay. Do we know of anything that's on the second story or at the top?
He
mentioned it, but you guys left before he said any more.
Well, what did he mention was up the stairs in the main brewery room?
He didn't. He said if you go up the stairs, there's a stairwell in the middle, and if you go up the stairs, and then somebody asked him a question, so he never finished.
Oh.
Oh, we should go for dialogue. Why not? We're waiting until night.
Yeah. I guess we can go back and wait at camp and let him know that we scouted out the outside, decided it'd be better to wait till nighttime. So.
Waiting until night isn't about strategy. Some of them maybe even be asleep.
Thanks.
That's the NPC pointing us in the right direction.
Thanks. I needed
I love
that.
that guy.
I needed that. Okay, guys. IQ went up 10 points. We gotta think of another big brain play here.
+1 to wisdom for you. Alright.
So, before nighttime comes around, I want to talk about our abilities as a group. So, I just wanted to bring us all together to talk. Um, I feel like this is going to be very dangerous, and I have a very strong feeling that with the way this country's going, I don't. We may die.
Relatable.
So,
Is it relatable?
Yeah.
um, so I know I'm laughing and not taking this very seriously, but I think we should lay out what we can do on the table. So maybe we can devise a plan for when we go in, and maybe in a point towards the guy who we've been kind of camping with. Maybe we can form a plan together with his knowledge and go in and have a better advantage on this. So, and I'll be like, for starters, I can cast a little bit of magic, and I'm pretty good with this sword. Just point to my great sword and be like, I can cast spells to. I can cast spells as you've seen to do fire. I can even call a little bit of lightning if I want to. I have green fire as well. That's pretty cool. I can make a shield. And I can also, like I said, make people fall asleep. So, and I point to someone, Palkia. I'm like, now, tell us what you can really do.
Well, nothing magical, I'm afraid, but I guess I'd be the best person for the job if we wanted to do anything quietly. Also, anything locked can be unlocked, and yeah, I'm more of a one-trick pony, though.
Cough, cough. Surprise attacks. You're good at those.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, those, but only the first one.
Okay, so you can get us in then. You're gonna be better in that. Okay, alright. That's good to know. Karina, I know you're the newest to our group. What all can you do?
Well, as you've seen before, I have my my Eldritch Blast, which probably won't be as accurate given my eye. I also have a Divine Flame spell. I can heal somewhat, not a lot. I can conjure a ball of fire, and as I showed earlier, I can turn invisible, but only when I'm in a dimly lit area. And I can also somewhat teleport with like leaving thunder from where I left. If I had a diamond, I could bring someone back from the dead. And I can remove curses, and I can also suck the life out of people.
Oh. Okay, alright.
Can also suck the life out of people. That's like so matter of fact. I love it.
I think I have an
out of character.
I think I have an idea for that. Artemis, what all can you do?
I just look intimidating.
I hit things with axe.
I make. I look scary. I hit ding.
Okay, so, alright, how about this? What if I think maybe with Palkia's talents, I think Palkia should maybe lead the expedition on this. I think his stealth and his quietness, he seems to know this field very well. I mean, not this particular field, but I mean the field of study that I'm trying to crafty say. Anyway, so I think you should lead on that. I think you would have the best sight on that. Now, I think Karina, with your ability to be invisible in the dark, I I think you'd be a really great role in this. Like,
Uh,
I
the only caveat is once I go invisible, I can't move, or otherwise I become once I go invisible, if I do anything, including moving, I reveal myself. So I can only be
okay.
invisible while I'm still. So it's a good way to hide
Well,
and get like a sneak attack off, but yeah, I can't unfortunately move while I'm being invisible.
okay, all right. That changes things a little bit, but that's still really great to have. So, I think, um, I guess the formation should be Palkia in the front. Maybe you and me in the middle, and Artemis. I think you should be behind, just because I understand you might drag a little bit of attention to you.
At least until as Artemis, I believe, should be in the back until we get into a fight, and then I believe she's the beefiest out of us all. And I kind of just, poke her muscles.
I also agree on that, but I do think if it comes to a situation that maybe wakes someone up, or maybe it begins a conflict, if it's something that we can handle without, and I'm meaning this, I'm not trying to exclude Artemis in any way. I just mean, if, let's say the guy wakes up and Palkia's right next to him, Palkia should most definitely go for the kill. And Artemis should try to quickly get up to the front. But what I'm saying is, we should not rely on her brute strength alone. I think as we move up, my ability to try to make them go to sleep, your ability to try to hide yourself, your abilities to be quiet, and Artemis' strength, we need to use them very, very carefully, because if this works, this will be something very great for our egos, to be honest with you.
Well, it's gonna be a life or death situation either way. I don't see a situation where we either win and we all come out alive, but if one of us goes down, I don't believe the rest of us have the power to get out alive.
Alright, so, with that being said, I think if combat arises, Artemis, you need to take the brunt. I will be by your side helping. Palkia?
I'm getting as far away as possible, don't worry.
Okay.
Quick question, Palkia. If we do come across anybody sleeping, how would you be able to just easily kill them in their sleep without waking anybody up?
I plan to, but I don't know how hardy they are, if you know what I mean.
I see.
But that is my intention.
What subtype are you, Matt?
I'm a thief, but sneak attack still
Yeah.
on
Sneak
a sleeping
attack-
enemy. It crits.
Yeah.
So
Unconscious enemies sneak attack still crits because they and it does.
I'm aware. I was just wondering what archetype it was. That's
yeah. So I can do sleight of hand checks with bonus action and stuff like that. And climbing costs me no extra movement.
I'm gonna say, but rogues are still pretty good because attacks on an unconscious target have advantage, and a hit is an auto crit, which means your sneak attack, your hit is an auto crit, including your sneak attack, so you should be able to do a decent amount of damage in the first hit, if not insta kill them. If you high roll.
So does the hooded lantern that I have in my inventory, can it be like closed to like show no light?
Your hooded lantern? No. So a hooded lantern is it's like a glass thing that you open. You light the candle, then you close it, and it emanates light like that.
Yeah, it's like
It's not something where like a hood can be pulled down.
I'm showing. It's like this.
I understand what it looks like.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
It's like a regular lantern. So it's like a lantern with glass, and then you can just open a panel to light the candle, and then you close the panel.
I just now was looking at the Discord chat. That made me laugh. Alright, back to the topic.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If we were to like do the sneaking at night and everything, could we put something like? Could we find something to put over their face and then like? You know,
Your hands?
I probably would have giant hands since I'm 6'2". So like, yeah, I could do that.
You
and then,
cup 'em, I snuff 'em.
look, let's go.
Fucking prison showers. Pillowcase over the head, stab him with the shiv 8 times in the stomach, and walk away.
And I just want to say, if today is the last, it's been great traveling with you.
First fun so far.
You too, brother. And then I put my hand on your shoulder.
And I'll just... Karina just gives a nod. If this is the end for us, or if this happens to be the end for us, I still don't believe my decision was wrong.
It's kind of unsettling how willing or how ready you guys are to die.
Look, I don't.
Like I said, we've already talked about this in a private chat. It's a coin flip whether we win or lose or die, and going in at night, like I said before, is a high risk, high reward. If we get found out, we have an even greater risk of dying than if we got found out during the day. But if we don't get found out, we have a gigantic risk of not dying.
And trust me, Clay Rick is not going to die easily.
But yeah,
and like I keep saying, like I don't want to die. I don't want Dialga to die.
Yeah,
I really don't.
Anywho, but yeah, she just says, even if we do die tonight, I still don't believe my decision in deciding to help you all was wrong. You've been the first adventurers that I've seen a real chance at defeating Strahd, and probably the only ones I would have seen in my lifetime.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to die, and I don't want any of you to die. So,
I think that goes without saying, but it's always best to get the last words in a situation like this.
and you're right. But honestly, Karina, after knowing what you've been in for your life, I just want to say, I want to get you out of here. I want you to see where me and Palkia come from, and I want you to see the beauty that I've seen in the world. I still have a very important task that I need to accomplish, so I'm just saying right here, right now, I promise you I'm going to do my damnedest to try to keep all of you alive to the best of my ability, because this is not my home, and I sure as hell don't want any of you to be here any longer either.
Yeah. I feel like this vacation has run its course.
So, we could either just sit around until nighttime, or I think maybe we
we'll
could
do that, and we can ask the guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, I could actually demonstrate some of my spells, because I get my spell slots back on a short rest, just so you guys know exactly what they do. So, can I catch like a rabbit or some sort of small animal?
Make a survival check. Yeah, easily enough you find like a chipmunk. You manage to catch it as it's running up a tree.
Oh no!
So
It's just a small little chipmunk with its big round eyes looking up at you.
well, I mean this gives us something to eat too. But this is what one of them does.
You guys watch as she like holds out this chipmunk to you guys. You guys watch as sort of this black energy
Oh wow, that is shit damage.
spreads from her fingers into this chipmunk body, and you guys watch as the chipmunk begins squirming and writhing around in her hands as the life is drained from it. It then hangs limp in her hands.
And yeah, this is the description, but yeah, it's. Essentially, I heal for half the damage that it deals, and it deals 3d6.
I just want to I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna grab Karina on her arm, and I'm gonna be like trying as seriously as I can be, even though it's gonna be funny. Hey, please don't do that. That's some bad magic. I understand if you're using it to protect yourself, but you use that on a harmless animal, and that's not okay.
I mean, I'm just demonstrating.
I believe you in your abilities, but that creature, it had a life, and I don't even know if I can eat that. I would say it would be the circle of life if I could at least eat it, but
It's still edible.
Ah! Which part exactly?
I mean, I'll cut it open because I mean, like, right? Because
Yeah, the insides look completely normal. She like cuts open its stomach to demonstrate to you guys, and sort of like the intestines sort of hang out of the hole, and look to be a regular color.
I killed it with magic, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't like, make anything gross happen to the body.
She's just sort of holding this dead chipmunk by the scruff of its neck, with its intestines like hanging out of it.
The Baldur's Gate magic.
I'm gonna go ahead and just skin it. Cook it on the campfire, I guess.
Okay.
To each their
So
own.
you skin it easily enough without survival check. Go ahead and make a wisdom check for the cooking.
roasting it. I'm just roasting it over the fire, essentially.
Yep, we're seeing if you burn it.
Oh.
Yep,
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. A 1 and a 20.
Oh, wow.
I'll just love how beautiful that is.
It like catches on fire. You put it out and then you put it back on because it was just a bit too close to the heat before. And this happens a few more times. You take it off and it's like charred. It's edible but extremely bitter and tastes like charcoal.
Can I take off all the charred bits and eat underneath?
It's charred all the way through.
Oh. Does the guy that we're sharing a camp with have a dog?
No.
Whoa!
I was gonna feed it to the dog.
No.
Oh, okay.
Just
Whoa! Where were your minds going?
I was like, don't go kill the dog.
No, I was just gonna feed it to the dog. Does he have any animals?
No, they don't have any animals.
Hey guys, you see what I did to that squirrel? Watch what I do to the dog.
Oh, I'm not a mean person, I swear.
I understand now.
Maya quietly switches your what's it called? Your lawful.
Alignment.
Yes.
If you would have called it a squirrel, it would have been.
I mean,
okay.
I'm already chaotic neutral.
Okay, that's fair. I didn't know that. I am too. I should be okay with this. Yeah, that's alright.
Well, it's your personal opinion. Like, if you would be okay with it IRL, then you're okay with it in game.
Oh.
But yeah,
Okay.
so I guess I'll just. I mean, I'll eat it. It's whatever.
Okay.
Charred meat is charred meat. It's an acquired taste.
I want some.
I'll share with Artemis.
It tastes like charcoal.
I'm
You just took out like a piece of charcoal from a bag and took a bite into it.
It's delicious, Karina.
I burnt it. I'm sorry. I'm not the best cook. I'm just trying.
Alright, well. At what time do we want to head out?
Once, like, pretty much as soon as the sun sets.
About 2 in the morning, I say.
Right. Well, wouldn't we want to go in? Like,
That's
do we want to go in? Like, I figured we'd either want to go in as soon as the sun sets, because that's, or maybe a couple hours after sunset, because that's when they would go to sleep.
And 2 a.m., more people will be tired and
Oh wait,
others
sunset.
will be
Sunset
fast
doesn't
asleep.
even happen here, right? I forgot. It's fucking cloud.
No, it does.
It's cloud cover all the time, though.
Yeah, but there's still night. There's still day and night. It's like day and night on a cloudy day. It's not Icewind Dale where the sun never rises.
Okay. So when would I mean Karina would know because she lives here. When is sunset?
Judging off of how long you guys have been waiting, and the fact that, what month is it actually? Or what moon, I guess, because it's the roving calendar. I was having you keep track of that.
I'm pulling it up. Chill.
Oof.
It's 10th moon, year 3, 735, day 7.
Okay, so that means that it's mid-fall right now. So yeah, probably give or take another 4 hours before sunset.
Guess we can take some short rests.
Just do whatever. We can chit chat. want to do until it's time. Make what piece you need to be made, and if it needs to be made.
You know what? I think I'm still a little hungry. I was wondering, could I try to find something to eat?
Make a survival check. Yeah, easy enough. You find a few berries, just around in the woods, and you find a few small game as well. So you find like a rabbit and like a
Okay.
squirrel.
Anybody want to eat?
Anyone want to what?
Yeet.
Yeet or yeet?
Both. Well, I'm gonna start cooking. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cook up food, and if anyone wants it, then I got you.
Sure.
Are you proficient with cooked utensils? If not, then it'll be a wisdom check.
Okay, then I'm not. I don't think I am, so probably have to do with.
Alright, so yeah, it'll be a wisdom check.
Oh, what was that? What's that sleight of hand check for?
That's a 26, babe.
For...
Your rabbit comes out tasting okay. You're able to reduce the berries into a sauce, and then just able to roast the rabbit slowly in the sauce.
I do the little Salt Bay kind of like seasoning.
I'm confused what you mean by get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with what?
Do you not know that term?
I
No,
understood, man.
Yeah.
I don't know
Matt,
what that means.
Matt gets it. That's
It's
all. That's
just-
all
oh my
that's
God.
necessary. Matt understands. You don't need to understand. It's okay.
Yeah,
What
that's
does
right. I
jiggy
understand.
with that mean?
Oh my god. How old are you?
She's
You gotta know
23.
22, turning 23.
Yeah, you're turning
23
23 in
days.
3
How old
days,
is
so
me?
you're 23.
You were way older than me. Oof.
I forget that we are like innocent and like, yeah. I forget about
I'm
that.
pretty sure I'm the oldest in the group. I'm 24.
Yeah.
Anthony's 25, right?
Oh yeah, it is Anthony.
Right? Am I wrong?
And
I thought his video was like 25 or 26. I don't remember which. Or maybe he was a lot younger than that. We just associate with him being older
Yeah. Alright. Is Sean back?
because he's so much more mature. Okay, I'm gonna Google what. Do I need to Google what that term means, or are you guys just gonna tell me?
No, I gotta Google with it. Sorry for Google.
This?
I mean, it is a song, yes, but that's not what I'm referencing.
I don't know.
It's only popping up with a song.
Urban Dictionary it.
Urban Dictionary pulls up with a song. Top definition. To dance, bust a move, to get your groove on, or shake the hoof.
If you know what he's saying.
Or putting the move on a member of the opposite sex with the intention of bumping uglies with them.
There
Or
you
to
go.
be in style.
Uh-huh.
What is bumping uglies?
Oh, come on.
Are you serious?
Oh, it means fucking. Got it.
What happened?
Nothing. Amaya's just being uncultured.
Uncultured? What do you mean?
You don't know terms! Those are...
Why would I ever need these terms? These are so, like, roundabout. If you wanted to fuck Matt, you just said, Matt, let's fuck.
Well, what did you say? What did you say to him?
Hey, Paul, you want to get jiggy with it before we die?
Jiggy, that's an old say. You
Yeah.
should know that.
It was a southern thing
I was
too.
like, me and Matt knew what I was talking about. That's all that matters.
All these young kids getting jiggy with it nowadays.
Wait, Matt, how old are you?
22.
Wait, John, how old are you?
23.
Yeah, well, we're all like the same age. Like, all of us are just within a year of each other.
I still think I'm the youngest technically.
When is your birthday?
July 17th.
Oh yeah, I'm older than you, only by like
A year.
9 months.
Over a year.
No, it's not over a year because he's 22. I'm 22.
Oh. Well, you turned 23.
So it's like 9 months.
You turned 23 in 3 days, though.
Yeah, but that would make it like 9 months, right? Or am I just stupid? Wait, no.
That's
8
7.
Months. 8 months.
Yeah. Okay, maybe.
Either way, I guess I'm assuming the sleight of hand check means yes.
We got the.
So.
Yeah.
So yeah, we Palkia and Karina wander off into the trees for about an hour.
Yeah.
Roll 2d6 for me.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is for Palkia.
What?
Roll 2d6.
Oh, is she gonna kill me? Watch this bitch kill me.
What the fuck? What is this for?
Palkia's penis is smaller than average.
Whoa, that's cold. I'm gonna stab a bitch for that.
I've had
Don't you make
worse.
fun of it? Cold.
Roll for that.
Man, that was cold. That was cold.
Like-
Alright.
It's 2d6 inches.
Hold up.
So-
I gotta fix that. 62. There we go.
62 inches. Oh no.
Do I need to roll sneak attack?
Oh god.
Whip it out and stab her with it. Stab her with a 4-inch long. Alright, anyways, are you guys talking to Davian or are you guys just bumping uglies?
I'm gonna. Oh, so you know that terminology? Okay.
No,
I know that
okay.
terminology because I looked it up.
You're just like pointing it
Because
out.
when I looked up getting jiggy with it, it said that it like referred it as bumping uglies. So then I had to look up what bumping uglies meant.
When you think of rogues, you think of daggers. So when you're talking about his 4-inch speeder, you're just like, oh, feng shui, I got my dagger. Oh.
But no, what was your question, babe?
Oh yeah, are you guys talking to Davian again, or are you guys just bumping uglies?
Well, I mean, Palkia and I just wander off into the trees. I don't know what the other guys are doing.
Got it.
Because, like I said, I walked over to Palkia and asked that question, and then he answered yes. So.
I see.
There we go.
Okay, so I have a suggestion. Sorry. What I forgot what I was gonna say.
You had a suggestion.
We're not having a fucking orgy.
No!
Hey, unless you guys have a high passive perception, you don't know.
I mean, you guys weren't exactly discreet about it, so
Yeah, sure. Well, it's one
it's too late to be discreet now.
Like, pick up Dialga and just walk into the other wood, like the other end of the woods.
Like manhandle him.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Can I?
Artemis had a thing. For sure. There could be some leftover feelings there.
A roll, please.
I'm just saying the scary part is she didn't ask for consent. She just said she wanted to pick me up. And she's taking me in the forest.
Come here, Bubba. Mama wants to have some fun.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean, if he's not resisting, then
I'm
you can. If he's
I'm
resisting, then
resisting.
it's contested strength.
Okay, so what do I do? What do I do?
It'll be contested athletics.
Oh, that's great. I have disadvantage on that.
Wait, where do I go?
On your character sheet, athletics.
You can rage.
13.
Oh.
Wait, why do you have disadvantage on athletics though? Oh,
It's a strength check.
oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's burned.
Kills third degree
Wait,
burns.
What? I'm just confused.
But what? Make an athletics check, because you're picking him up and he's fighting you, so make an athletics check.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, he's trying to resist. Trying to resist your love. Oh.
That's unfortunate.
And then I
Yeah,
start
so
chasing.
He resists you picking him up.
I heard that scream from the other room.
Scream.
Yeah, I was like,
Do it.
no!
Oh.
And I was like, whoa! Back in here and love me! Baby, I love you all my heart, but I'm thinking in the mind of my character. My character's like, he has a mission, and you're trying to interact him with your
mission.
woman. Yeah, and you're trying to be like, I'm the mission, and he's like, no.
Not only that, but Thea burns all over your body.
Yeah, man. Like I'm in pain right now. I'm
Look.
used to this type of pain, but
And I mean all of your body.
oh.
That would hurt.
Yeah, no, that would hurt, babe. I would have to make con saves. We can't. I'm sorry. All right. So the mission, right?
Yeah.
What?
So you guys bump Bugways for about an hour. You guys come back out and you see Dialga keeping his distance from Artemis. It's now about 2 hours from sunset.
Do I have anything that we can, like, gamble? Do we have cards?
Girl, we just yeet.
And what we could do is go do like a little bit of reconnaissance. You know, just like watch from a distance.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
All right. Well, if everyone's agreeing. Let's go.
Yeah.
Can I shoulder check Dialga?
Damn.
Damn.
Is she mad?
Went from lover
Alright,
to
dex
bully.
saving throw from Dialga and an athletics check from Artemis.
Okay, dex saving throw. Okay, I don't have disadvantage on that, but I got a 0 in that. Okay, sweet.
So you
Woo!
attempt to shoulder check him and he just sort of like spins out the way and you go flying past him.
Every time!
Maya, Artemis scares me.
um,
Can you have a talk to her player for me, please?
so yeah, so I guess we just essentially we would go to the top of the hill and just kind of like lay on top of the hill and just watch to see if there's like any movement in the thing.
Yeah, and I just want to be scanning the area, just looking for them walking around.
But like I said, we're keeping low. Like we're laying on top of the hill. If we had binoculars, we'd be using binoculars, but we don't have binoculars.
Yeah, okay.
So the only hill is this one right here, unless you guys wanted to watch from the hill in the tree line.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. We were back at the camp in the tree line, so we're watching from the hill from the tree line.
I mean, is that a good enough distance to be able to see?
You can,
It's about half a mile.
yeah, you can see half a mile. We can't see a lot from half a mile, but we can see.
Well, actually, this would be snapping to the corner. So 0.7 miles. So a little bit over half a mile.
Yeah. We wouldn't be able to see much, but we'd essentially be able to see like blobs coming and going if we could see.
Make a group perception check for me.
Okay.
Oh no. We got this.
Oh
Not
man.
terrible for me. 8.
Oh,
That's gonna be
not
like
a good average.
that's gonna be like an average.
41, 49, 49 divided by 4. Yeah, it's not good. It's like a 13 something.
Yeah, 12.
It's above average though. Average is 10.
Alright, due to the visibility of the rain, you guys aren't able to make out any details. But you guys can see like little shadows. That you can't really tell if it's just rain hitting the ground or if they're actually things that are moving. And you guys see a few figures, larger figures, just roaming about. It's hard to keep track of where they're going, but yeah, you guys do see like figures just walking around the area.
How many do I count walking around the area?
It's hard for you to keep track of which ones are which and whether or not you've counted them before. But you just like guessing, you guess around 3 to 4.
Okay. And then also last question: do we see lights on in the house or whatnot, or is it completely dark?
It is lit.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
There are lanterns a burning.
Can I also? Oh, sorry. One other question. I apologize. From here, can I like scout out a path? Like, just like, can I visualize a path from where we are to the house that would be like semi-stealthy, looking at the terrain?
I would like to help him
The
with
terrain is pretty much it's all flat aside from the plaques that are in the vineyard. Let me show you guys that picture again. It should be in your handouts.
Yeah, Wizard of the Lions Winery. I got it.
What was that?
So this is sort of what it looks like.
But I see there's woods behind it, right? We could we use the trees as cover to get close?
I think he
would
actually
that-
just put those in
and
as
would that-
flavor, because that would be this tree line over here.
So
It'd be this one over here.
so this is this from what we saw before, the is the hold on, I'm just gonna turn this off for a second.
So all these like little line sections that you guys see, these are all like the vines. Like these are all those
Oh.
like vines that you
Okay.
guys see in the picture.
And back
It's just rows and rows and rows of them.
back here, like this side of it is where the wagon entrance is. Yeah,
No, the wagon entrance is here.
here.
It's this little section off to the right.
Okay, so could we go around this way, and or go into the trees here and use the trees as cover to get close, and then go into there?
So you want to go in through the main entrance rather than the wagon entrance?
No, you said the
Or
wagon entrance was here.
right here.
Oh, here. Okay, so how good of a cover could we use the vines as? Like, if we army crawled through the vines, would that be like decent cover, or?
It would be like, I mean, if you assume that it could be decent cover, then yeah, it'd be decent cover.
If we'd assume.
Like, how thick are the vines? That's what I'm asking. Like, are there no grapes growing on it right now, or is it just like, are they bare?
There are no grapes.
So
They're bare and withered.
so they're not very thick right now.
No, they're withered like they are in the picture.
Okay, so that's not very good cover.
They are not currently bearing fruit.
Because if they were bearing fruit, then it'd be like super thick, and you could actually like hide between them. But
Yeah, as the as Davian explained the last time or last session, something was like the vines haven't been producing very well lately. He didn't mention the exact reason why, but he did mention that the druids overtook it a few days ago, and the vines haven't been producing for about the last month.
Okay. Well,
So they're running low on stock.
I guess we would. I mean, when the time comes, we'll just have to do our best to sneak. I mean, we will have the cover from it being dark outside, so unless they have some way to see in the dark, they wouldn't be able to. They'd have just as hard of a time seeing us as we would seeing them.
And the ones that we could see a little bit through the mist, we can tell that they have light, right?
Yeah, like they're carrying lanterns with them, or are they walking around with nothing?
No, they're walking around with nothing because right now it's daylight.
Oh, okay.
There's light coming from inside the house.
I guess we'll
There's
just.
lanterns lit inside the house.
I guess we'll just stay here and continue observing until it's sunset.
Okay. Another 2 hours pass, and sunset finally arrives. You guys aren't able to make out any figures at this point from the distance that you are. You do still see the lights coming from the house, but you aren't able to make out any figures at this point.
So the lights in the house have not gone out.
No, the lights in the house are still on.
That's not a good sign, but are we still planning to proceed?
I mean, we could wait longer. They might just still be awake.
True, I guess the sun did just go down. I would say let's wait like another 2 to 3 more hours to see if the lights in the house go out, or if at least, even not all of them, but at least like some of them do, to maybe indicate that some of them are going to sleep.
You guys wait about another 2.5 to 3 hours. All the lights are still on, but you guys have seen less and less shadows moving in the windows.
So we could approach, or maybe we could wait longer. It's up to you.
It seems like activity is dying down. I don't know if the lights are going to go out. They might just keep them on.
Another hour and we can head out.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, another hour would probably be good, and then we can start moving closer.
And you guys wait another hour. In the past hour, you guys haven't seen hardly any movement in the windows at this point, but all the lights are still on.
Alright. I'll lead the way.
And everybody do stealth checks with advantage, because it's dark outside.
Correct?
That's correct, yes.
God damn it. Oh, that's the survival
Got
check.
you, bro. I got you!
Hold on.
We're still using your roll, just with the different modifiers.
Oh, so that's even worse then. So it's
Oh
a
my-
4. No, it's not a 4.
Oh.
It's a 6 plus
We got a
1.
natural 20, though. Those
Should
two
be a
can't
7,
go out.
if it's a 6 plus 1.
Yeah.
46.
Wait, no, you rolled a 3.
No, we all have advantage.
Oh, that's what you're talking about, yeah. Should be 7. 20 plus 27. So.
I mean, that's terrible group stealth.
I feel like it could be decent with two
It's-
super high numbers.
That's a group stealth check of 15.
We've had worse.
Yeah, that could be worse.
Easily.
Alright, before we get into this, I need to go to the bathroom because we had Little Caesars. So, I'll be back.
Ooh, that sounds great.
She had Little Caesars, so she has to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, we got Little Caesars on the way home. So
Yeah, y'all get them. Oh wait.
I'm so excited though. Like, this is a good time for D&D because fucking Tasha's comes out in like. Tasha's literally comes out in a week because it comes out next Friday on the 13th.
Yeah.
And we're starting a new campaign with our friends. We finished the Mines of Phandelver campaign, and then we're going to be going into the what campaign is it? The Thunderlord one. Storm King's Thunder.
Oh.
We're going to do the Storm King's Thunder campaign next, but we're waiting until Tasha's comes out, so that way we can use Tasha's to make our characters and shit. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try out one of the new rogue archetypes that are coming out in it.
Oh yeah.
And we could probably even do the same if we end up TPKing here. We could probably just wait until Tasha's comes out to continue Curse of Strahd, and then we could maybe make some of our characters with, if any of the new subclasses are really cool, we could make our new characters with the stuff from Tasha's, and possibly even with like the new like race system if Maya allows it, but.
Yeah, I would like to try to like just have, a different race. Like have uniqueness to it.
Yeah. I mean, we still have to follow the rules for Strahd, where we have to be either human or Barovian. But there's different, even being restricted to human or Barovian. Like there's different race rules, like different character creation rules in Tasha's, so be interesting to see. I just don't know how it works yet, so.
So, isn't the Echo Knight a fighter subclass?
The Echo Knight is, however, that is a Explorer's Guide to Wildmount subclass.
Yeah.
So it's a Matt Mercer subclass. So it's something that Amaya would have to approve.
Yeah, if I were to prove that one, I could see the Archer Fighter doing well with this as well.
Yeah. Actually, well, does the Echo Knight? Let me look up the Echo Knight because I have the Explorer's Guide to Wildmount book on D&D Beyond. Let me look it up real fast because I don't know. I know that it can create like a shadow and stuff, but I don't know if that shadow can do ranged things. I think it's only melee, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. D&D Beyond.
At third level, you can magically manifest Echo of yourself. Okay.
Sources. Where is it? Explorer's Guide to
Well, it says right here, it says, when you take the attack action on your turn, any attack you make with that action can originate from your space or the Echo space. You make this choice on each attack.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that would work then. So you could essentially just make, when you make the attack, you just can make it. You can make it from your position or your shadow's position.
I wonder if technically that would always give you advantage, because if you put it like behind the enemy and you shoot from the Echo's position.
No, you wouldn't be able to do that, but you could get advantage, I think, with it if the Echo's in a place where the creature can't see it. Like, because essentially the attack would come from a direction that the enemy wasn't expecting. Because your Echo, I don't think, can be used for like flanking or things like that. Because yeah, you use your bonus action to manifest an echo of yourself in an unoccupied space within 15 feet. This echo is magical, translucent, gray image that lasts until destroyed or until you dismiss it. Has an AC of 14 plus proficiency bonus, 1 hit point, immunity to all conditions. If it has to make a saving throw, it uses your bonus. Same size as you, it occupies a space. On your turn, you can mentally command the echo to move up to 30 feet in any direction, no action required. If your echo is ever more than 30 feet away from you, it is destroyed. So as a bonus action, you can teleport magically, swapping places with your echo at the cost of 15 feet of your movement, regardless of the distance between you two. And then when you take the attack action on your turn, you can make that action originate from either space. Then when a creature that you can see within 5 feet of your echo moves at least 5 feet away from it, you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack against that creature as if you were in the echo's space. Then also you get the Unleash Incarnation. You can heighten your echo's fury. Whenever you take the attack action on your turn, you can make one additional melee attack from your echo's position. So that one does have to be melee attack.
So the first attack does not have to be a melee attack.
No, it's just saying like it's essentially as a bonus action. So whenever you take if you take the attack action, you can so you take your attack from either your position or your shadow's position, and then you get to make an additional attack which has to be a melee attack, and it has to be from your echo's position.
Yep.
And I guess you could actually, it doesn't even require a bonus action. You just have a limited number of times where you can use that, because you can use that feature a number of times equal to your Constitution modifier. You regain expended uses on a long rest. So.
Yeah, I think that could be really cool if Amaya would allow that one.
I think we talked about it before. And I think she said it was okay. So, but you just have to double check.
'15th level, you learn to absorb bleeding of your echo. Oh, that's cool. When your echo is destroyed by taking damage, you gain a number of temporary hit points equal to 2d6 plus your con mod. It's not much, especially at 15 level, but like you can bring it back every time with a bonus action. So at 18th level, you can use the bonus action to create 2 echoes. These echoes can coexist. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, at 10th level, you can make it take an attack for somebody, which is kind of cool. 7th level is you can transfer your consciousness to your echo, so you can essentially use your echo as like a scouting unit or whatever. Because while you transfer your consciousness to it, it only has to be within 1,000 feet of you instead of 30 feet. very confused. How are you on the call, John, but it shows that you're offline on Discord?
Oh, you just go down to your name and you click on it, and you can change to be online, idle, do not disturb, or appear invisible. I just appear invisible so one of my friends doesn't get on and try to play Overwatch with me.
Got it. Yeah, we were. He was thinking about if we TPK that he was thinking about Echo Knight for the next character.
Got it.
But I mean, that's Explorer's Guide to Wild Mounts, so you'd have to approve it. But
They might be reprinting it in Tasha's. I'm not sure.
no, they wouldn't. Why would they reprint it in Tasha's? Because this is a
But Explorer's Guide to Wildmount won't be.
it's a source book.
Well, actually, they plan on changing all the lore so all the books can be used in any setting with Tasha's. So there's probably going to be an errata that allows Wildmount to be used in Forgotten Realms. Because it's one of their objectives is to make it so every book can be used in every setting.
And you didn't close the door.
I don't need to. We don't have the AC on. Why did you turn it back on?
Because I was hot.
Well, you did not leave very much.
Sorry.
Okay.
You left that much.
What?
She was talking
What?
to me.
Oh.
Alrighty. I know Frankie said that she had to get off because she has to be up early to go to work.
Oh wait, does she
So
really?
we will. Yeah. So we'll end the session once you guys get inside the winery. That way, so she doesn't miss too much. Because she said that she was excited to fight. So afterwards, we can like play some games, or unless you guys are getting off after too.
I don't know. I don't really have any plans. I might play something. We could play something if you guys are wanting to. I'm not sure what you guys have going on.
I don't work tomorrow, so.
Well,
Neither do I.
Matt, if you're down after we end this, we could play a game of Phasmophobia.
Yeah, we can see what we're playing.
Do you work tomorrow, Matt?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay, so it's all
Do you,
good.
John?
No, I'm off.
Oh, damn, we're all off tomorrow.
It's a miracle. It really is.
Alright, anyways, let's just get back into the session, and once you guys get to the winery, then we'll go ahead and go from there.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
We stealth up to the entrance.
So you guys actually make it all the way to the entrance. But then you hear a sudden rustle of dead vines all around you. Inhuman shapes emerge from the vineyard, their limbs cracking as they trudge forth through the mist and run towards you.
Wow.
You actually can't even make out the shape of the ground, it's that covered.
So they're
What's coming
running
towards
after us now?
You aren't sure. It looks like the ground itself is moving.
I just
You guys are hearing snapping and cracking, as though people are like stepping on twigs in the woods.
tap on Palkia. Inside.
You start running.
Where are we? Okay. Is this the entrance we're looking for?
That is the entrance that you are looking for. This one right here.
Can we? I mean, he did say. I remember the guy saying that if the ground started moving, that our best chance was to get inside the building. So
He said to barricade yourself inside.
barricading wouldn't do any good, though. Yeah.
I peek this corner.
You peek that corner. So inside this room, packed in the loading dock is a wagon with 3 barrels set in braces on the bed. A raised wooden walkway runs along the west, south, and east walls. Through a hole in the ceiling, you see a wooden arm of a loading crane with ropes and hooks dangling from it. Oh, just to give you guys an image of what exactly there is, by the way, that's running at you guys. Let me just bring these right over here. Move this over here.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
What?
Oh, that's here. Let me just. These are all the things that are running out.
All right, so we're running a bit faster.
Yeah, like we're running just until we get inside.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going at a hurried pace.
All right. So as you reach the wall that is on the south wall, the door seems to have been forced open and it hangs ajar. At the end of the hallway, you see a stairwell that seems to lead up. And on the right side of the wall, you see a doorway that seems to go inside.
We're waiting for the others.
Is John there? You can tell John's there.
John. Bathroom, possibly.
You would have said BRB if it was a bathroom, I feel.
3, 2, 1. John.
Okay.
Johnny boy.
I think he might have said something in voice, but I forgot.
I don't think you did he?
Or maybe he's putting Frankie to bed.
That's what I'm thinking he's probably doing.
Yeah, I'm back now. She wanted me to give her a kiss and turn on the air for her and stuff.
Did you see all the thingies?
What thingies?
This is what's chasing you.
Oh shit, that's scary. Yeah, get me out of there.
We're waiting.
Yeah, so we're running. We're right over here by the door.
I'm gonna skip Artemis. That's what I'm gonna do.
Then we go inside the door. We go inside the door just enough for everyone to
Yeah,
get
and
in.
close it. Yeah, and try to close it.
All right.
So
As you guys try to close it, the door won't shut. This door that you guys just came through, it won't close. Like it's not budging. It seems as though when it was broken open, it just got stuck there.
I point to my right over here. I say, in here.
So they're going in there instead of up the stairs.
Yeah, we're gonna go in here and close the door behind us.
This is the main entrance.
All right. So the rich smell of fermenting wine fills this large two-story chamber, which is dominated by 4 enormous wooden casks, each one 8 feet wide and 12 feet tall. A wooden staircase in the center of the room climbs to a 10-foot-high wooden balcony that cleans to the south wall. Just 4 windows set into it at the balcony level. Stacked against the wall underneath the balcony are old empty barrels with the Wizard of the Wines burned into the side. The balcony climbs another 5 feet as it continues along the west and east walls, ending at doors leading to the winery's upper level. Underneath these side balconies are several doors, some of which hang open. Beneath the sloping roofs the sloping roof stretch thick rafters upon which scores of ravens have quietly gathered. They are watching you with great interest.
Yeah. We quietly close the door behind us, and then is there anything that to keep the door closed, a way to lock it, or a bar that put across?
Looking around, there is a bar.
I put the bar across the door.
You put the bar on the door to lock yourselves inside. And looking up around you, there's just multiple swarms of ravens that are watching all of you. And then you guys also see an arm dangling down through the banister.
An arm?
Yeah, an arm.
An arm of what?
It looks to be a humanoid arm.
Does it look to be alive, or is it a decaying arm?
No, it looks to be alive. It seems to have long pointed nails as well.
So I'm sorry, where are they?
In the rafters.
The arm is hanging off about here, and the ravens are all over in the rafters. There's scores of ravens. It looks to be about 15 or 16 ravens just perched on the rafters watching you all.
I motion to Palkia that the arm might be a sleeping person.
I motion back. Kill.
Yeah. I do the little thumb across the neck to signify kill.
All right. Well, as you guys close the rafters and you guys see these scores of ravens and this arm hanging down from the banister, that's where we're gonna end the session.
Yeah, because Artemis.
And then we'll continue next week. Do you guys